People, how are you doing today? Trust that everybody's doing well, everybody's doing all right. Welcome to another edition of the Coach's Desk with host Coach Minzy. Yeah, man, and we're here just to update you on a position in the Reggae Boys team that we feel or we believe that needs a little bit of addition where that is concerned. There are a lot of names that have been called. You have a Lewis Baker, Jordan Cousins, Grant, Hayden, and such like. But in terms of the speeding up of these process, there is no indication that that is happening. So there is there is this player that we want to talk about, just to highlight him, just for persons to know that I would believe that he's available. You know what I mean? Incidentally, Kevin Stewart is coming back from injury, and also Daniel Johnson. So these players are back from injury, and it's a good look for them. And of course, they also could be in the central midfield position there. But people, there is this individual that we want to talk about. He is Joey Dezart. Yeah, man. He plays football in the United States. He's currently playing for Orlando City. He's a midfielder, and to be specific, a defensive midfielder. And he's not far away from us. He's a Jamaican. Yeah. He's pretty young, talented, 22 years old. Um, he he actually played people for the Reggae Boys. The under 20 he was called up, and he played for the Reggae Boys under 20. So and I think that's the time when Theodore Whitmore was coaching the team. So he would be quite familiar with this player, Joey Dezart. So I mean, it wouldn't be bad if this player gets a look in the Reggae Boys team, because we have a position that, I mean, the quality of players that are linked to the position. You know what I mean? Anthony Grant, Kevin Stewart, Isaac Aiden, Lewis Baker, Jordan Cousins. They would exceed this player now. But with the uncertainty of what is happening with those names that I've called, makes Joey Dezard a case. Because if there's no case for him, sad to say, but people, we are going to see Michael Hector in the middle of the park. Many of you criticize and chastise Michael Hector, but I mean, if there's no available option, I do believe that he will be one that stands tall in the middle of the park for Coach Theodore Whitmore. So we just letting you know about this player, Joey Dezard. He would have played college football. Yeah, played a lot of football. 2016 to 2019. That's in Wake Forest. That's it. That's the university that he played for. He came through the Philadelphia Union youth team. He would have played for several clubs like Reading United, that's in USA, North Carolina Fusion, that's U23 team, and Orlando City B team, and now he's at the Orlando City team. And how he got into this Orlando City team is that he was drafted 31st overall in the 2020 MLS Super Draft. You know what I mean? And before you would have it, he signed a contract in the following preseason. So they would have seen the talent and know that this player is very good. Made his debut in 2020, that's in July, in a 1-0 victory over Montreal Impact. You know what I mean? So this individual would have been in the Orlando City team. He played 12 games. He wouldn't have had a start in all of those games. I believe that he started about 4 games, if my memory serves me correct. So this player, he probably not be one of the best option that we have right now, but he's available, and I don't think that he would need any citizenship or any things of the sort because he's a Jamaican. You know what I mean? He was actually born in New Jersey. So, I mean, he played for the Reggae Boys already. So, I think things would have been sorted out. And it was competitive because it was actually the Conca Cup Under 20 Championship qualifying round. You know what I mean? So, Coach Theodore Whitmore would have worked with this player. So, he knows about him. It would be very good if this player is given an opportunity just to look in, you know what I mean, just to see what he can offer. So like if a camp is called, a local camp, you have some players that could be a part of those of that camp, just to look at them. At least everybody deserves a fair chance, a fair opportunity. So like a Martin Davis, a Joey Dezart, and others who have been knocking at the door definitely would deserve an opportunity to link up with a camp if it is called, to showcase their talent, you know what I mean, to try and impress the coach Theodore Whitmore. So our recommendation now, people, is for this player Dezart to get an opportunity to try out for the central midfield position. It is a position that we're lacking in. I think that is one of our weaknesses. There are some persons, or the narrative is that we don't really need a central defensive midfield. It is overrated. There are many things being said about that position, or we can tweak the formation to suit the players that we have rather than trying to get a central defensive midfielder. But if we're working by what the coach actually plays, we notice over the years that he plays a defensive midfielder. So it is critical for him to get one if that's the formation that he plays, if that's the system that he plays. You understand? So we can't go around that. The coach has his tactics, and his tactics is to have a holding midfielder in the middle of the park that will suit his philosophy and type of ball game. So definitely, this youngster could get a look in. Coach Whitmore would have seen him before, like I said earlier, played for the under 20 team throughout the CONCACAF U20 championship qualifying round. So, I mean, why not give him a chance? He's in the major league, and not many reggae boys are currently in the major league. You know what I mean? You have a Corey Burke, a Andre Blake, but I mean, not many. And for this Joey to be in that, then I mean, he deserves a look in. You know what I mean? And I don't want persons to get me wrong. Like I said, he's not, what do you call it now? He's not up to the standard or the quality in terms of the league that he plays or the type of football that he plays in comparison to the persons that are linked to the team. But because he would have been seen by the coach and the position is kind of open now, then a look-in is not a bad thing for the youngster. So people, what are your thoughts about this player, Joey Dezart? Do you believe that he deserves an opportunity? Do you believe that he can hold on a spot in this team with the quality players that we have? Is he better than some of the persons that are linked to us? Is he better than who is already there? You have some youngsters like a Lambert, a Joshua Anglin. You already have Hector. We have Isaacs. You know what I mean? So should he get a look in if those players got a look in? Let me hear your thoughts down below in the comment section, people. Thanks again for tuning into the show. Definitely, we'll continue to put out contents so that you'll be informed and updated on what is happening where the Reggae Boys is concerned, as well as track and field. Big up yourself, people. Thanks again. Coach's Desk, out.